Heyo!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hex
Heyo!
Bois Podcast. I am your
Hello,
hexiest boy,
hello,
Tegan. This
hello,
is your least
everybody.
hexiest boy,
Hello,
Tristan.
everybody.
And
Hello,
today
everybody.
we have a wonderful Hex Boys podcast. Tristan, would you like to start us off?
Banned. The lot of you. All get out of here. Y'all banned. Y'all banned from the
But
server. Get
you're
out.
not allowed to do that.
I've been waiting all day to ban these fuckers.
You're not allowed to do
Now you
that.
tell me. Now you tell me they can't be fucking banned.
Yeah,
Why
no.
can't they be banned?
I'm at least 50%, if not more, of this company.
I don't want them to
You're
see
not
this.
allowed to ban them.
I don't want them to see it.
You're not allowed to ban them. They're all we've got left.
Okay. Well, you've been enjoying yourself a little game recently. Why don't you tell the people about it? Why don't you tell the people about
RimWorld's
that
new
game you've been
DLC
enjoying?
came out, and I played it a lot today, and I am very the tired sleepy.
You're
What
very
about you?
tired sleep.
You've been asking me. You've been playing a little game
Have
today.
I? Have I?
You've been playing a little game with my emotions all day.
I play with your emotions all like goddamn what?
That's really rude.
Can't stop me.
I forgive you.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Um, ask you how goes Hearts of Iron?
Oh, we've been playing Hearts of Iron a little bit. It's fine.
Anything you wanna tell the people?
Anything I want to tell the people? Oh, you think that this is some sort of interesting podcast or something where we tell people about stuff?
I
Is
would
that what
just
you think?
assume so. Yeah.
Well, you're goddamn right. Hello and welcome to the Hex Bois Podcast. Here we are.
You gonna tell them?
I don't think they need to know.
Okay. Next up on the list, Goblin. We are on that Goblin grind set.
We're
How
making goblin related jewelry. It's gonna
you are
be
making Goblin related
yep,
jewelry?
yeah. It's gonna be me.
It's
Every
gonna be
little thing
me.
I do. It's gonna be great.
Da
It's
dee
gonna be
da dee da
really.
dee da do.
If you want goblin themed jewelry, just you wait.
Just you wait.
And if you don't, well, fuck off, I guess.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Give it the cookie fumbles. Yeah, that's yeah,
Do you have the
there's
thumbnail ready?
goblin jewelry. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the new big thing.
Harvested 100% unethically harvested Goblin Gallstones.
1000% unethically harvested goblin gallstones.
Thank you for just one-upping
We
me
are
there, I guess.
1,000,000%
You just gotta keep
unethically
one-upping
harvested
me.
goblin
Could you
gallstones.
go into the explanation on how you harvest the Goblin Gallstones? I just want to know you're doing it correct.
That's trade secrets. That's trade secrets, Steven.
Yes, but the people want to know how you
The
harvest
people
these
want to know.
Goblin Gallstones. Yes.
Well, so I have a colony of goblins, which I've slowly made my way into and become their leader.
You've domesticated them?
I no, no, I wouldn't do that. I
It
wouldn't say
might taint
that.
the product?
Yeah, they don't know I'm there. They don't know that I'm the one pulling the strings.
Have you taken a
But
Goblin wife just to make sure they don't
no,
suspect you?
no,
You might want to
no,
look
that
into
won't be
that. I hear
necessary.
taking a Goblin wife might bring them
That
less
won't be
suspicion.
necessary. No, no, no. I've shored up all possibilities.
Alright.
Yeah, but
And so, what comes
what
after
I've been doing
this?
is I have soda that is the correct. It's a very good. It's got the perfect amount of aspartame and other acidic chemicals to build up calcifying minerals in the gallbladders of unsuspecting goblins. And what I've done is, you see, it's so brilliant. You wouldn't understand the brilliance
Well,
of what I've done.
that's what I'm trying to do here is like
Yeah.
understand
So
what
I
you're talking about
so
and
the
relativity.
goblins, they produce gallstones because they're drinking the soda, and
Yes.
Well, every once in a while, they well, you see, you just you take the gallstones from them. You sneak in the dead of night when they're not paying attention, when they're not looking, and you get the stones.
Now, some people, I've talked with some people, and they have some
You get
concerns
them.
about goblin conservation and things like goblin populations, because as we all know, goblins are on the endangered species list. How do you go about
I
making
don't think that
this a better world for goblins?
I disagree with those statistics. Actually, I think they might be a little overblown. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think those statistics might be a little overblown. I think they might be a little biased. They might be a little Yeah, that's all.
I don't think they really were concerned about the statistics of the matter. I think they were more concerned about the, ethically how you
Mm,
go about
I'm not.
reinforcing the population in which
I'm
you
not as worried about that though.
necessarily abuse in order to get said
Well,
goblin
no, you
gallstones.
see, no, that would no. You can't treat them like people though. You can't treat like they might start to think that they deserve rights.
I mean, I don't think
You
they're
have to just
asking
take
you
the
to treat them
goblins.
like people. I think
So
they're
sometimes, no,
asking you to
sometimes
treat
they
them
don't
like
want to
a
give up the
living being.
stones. Sometimes they don't want to give up the stones.
And how do you
And
go
that's when you
about
really have to.
harvesting the stones that would make them apprehensive to want
Oh,
to give
that's
up the stones?
so gallstones, as you might imagine. Sometimes the goblin, they're unable to pass the stones, and they have to be sustainably harvested, as I've been told by my
Your
PR
team?
team to my team to call it.
Okay.
So
Um,
we go about a process, a certified secret process of extracting the goblin gallstones.
all right. Can you give any more details about it, or is that
No,
all you're allowed to give?
I will not be answering questions at this time.
You're here on an interview.
I will not be answering questions on that at this time.
So the people are wondering, from the profit you've made with this, have
No,
you gone
you can
to
ask. You can
have you
always ask
gone
if you really
to
want,
make any
but
strides in protecting the goblin population that you necessarily abuse?
uh, yes. We here at Goblin Gallbladder Corp, at Goblin Gallstone Corp, we here at Goblin Gallstone Jewelry Corp, we take every possible opportunity to protect the
Now, did
goblins
you
that
say
we.
that because you have three different shell companies, or did you say that because those are the names
Oh no, those
of
are all
one
companies.
company?
Those are all companies.
All three of them are companies?
Yes, I am the owner and director of all three.
So when someone wants their goblin gallbladder jewelry and they go
Yes, they
through
are.
and they try to go through another channel, it's
It's probably me.
ostensibly you.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably me.
Would
Yeah,
you not
that's
would you or would you not consider that you have a monopoly on goblin gallbladder
there's
stones?
there's so many goblins out there. Some of them got to have some gallstones.
Well, as I talked about before, there actually is not actually that many goblins out there due to, deforestation and ruining of their habitat. They have been pushed
I
to the brink of extinction.
I don't think that's true. I don't think I. As I said, we question those statistics. We think that it's not necessarily the case. Those are very one-sided studies, if you will. They take a very short what would you call it? A very short approach to goblin populations. They don't really factor in the goblin sightings that we factor in. So
And you
you'd think,
see more goblins than the average
yeah,
goblin
well,
watcher?
just walk out on the street. You'll see them all over the place. It's really rather disturbing when you really think about
Those
it.
are people.
I don't. I feel like the goblins
Goblins
really.
have
We
been
gotta
pushed
like.
out of cities.
We really have to like. Listen, we're doing our best to keep the goblins
Since years
in.
ago, goblins have been pushed out of cities. What do you mean?
Well, we listen.
In fact, I have a press release
The
of
goblins.
you
The goblins
from
voted. The goblins
now
voted
hear
for
me
their
out. I have a
current
press
government,
release
so we
here
keep them
from
there.
you from 6 years ago,
Yes.
when the goblins were at, say, a more sustainable level, and
No,
it
well,
says, I hate them goblins. Fuck them goblins. To be honest, I think we
I don't
should
know what
just
you're
kill
talking
them
about.
all and take them
You know what?
stones.
You know what? This interview is over. This interview is over.
Wait, it
This
is
interview is over.
okay. Well, I think that's the end of this
This interview is
interview.
over.
He has gotten up and walked away. And he keeps slightly like shimmying back onto set just to like poke his head into the camera and say
And
this
you know
interview is
what?
over again.
Don't come back. Don't call us again. Don't call us again.
Well, we're out here trying to get the hard-hitting scoops and try and hold these people accountable for the things they do. And I'm very glad we got to talk with him. I know he has left in a hurry, but I would just like to extend my thanks to the CEO of Goblin Gallstone Incorporated for coming on and talking with us about these issues. And hopefully this is the start of an extended peace branch between the Goblin Gallstone Incorporated
I wouldn't count on it.
and the Goblin Society front, in hopes that for a goblin species to exist in the future, we hope for their conservation methods to have worked and to be able to produce plenty more goblins, as I want my children to be able to experience goblins as I have experienced goblins. Such wonderful creatures they are, and they are great for not only us, just in terms of entertainment, but for the ecosystem and surrounds. I don't believe that us as an ecosystem could survive without the goblins, and you can already see the damage that has been done to the ecosystem and surrounding ecosystems due to the lack of goblins going around and moving trash from place to place and gathering shinies in one certain spot. There are many loads of bacteria that then feed worms that then feed many goblins, and that has just been destroyed by this constant destroying of little goblin holes and goblin hovels. And wait, he's come back and he's attacking a cameraman. I think we have to go. I think he is a stop. Grab him! Somebody grab him! Somebody cut the